Hello, Di Riddell from Confidence Beyond 50, helping women live life again after a challenge. I've been talking in this series of videos about bringing some love, light and laughter back into your life, because one of the things that happen when you have a challenge is you forget how to have fun. Now, part of that can be having a pleasure plan. Have you got a pleasure plan? And you go, what? That's what I said. So, have you got one? Yes? Good on you. Go do it. You haven't? Let's address it. Again, harking back to that time when I was on my own having a terrible time, many things were happening in my life. I was going to a psychologist, and she said to me, what do you do for fun? And I was so busy doing, because I had to do, because if I stopped, I had to think. And if I had to think, I had to deal with things. So I just pushed myself. So there was no time for fun or relaxation. I wouldn't let myself stop. And her advice to me was to create a list, and I do something for pleasure 45 minutes of every day. Just 45 minutes out of a whole 24 hours. And I found that very difficult. So what I did was I started to have a list, and it can be very simple. It might be having a bubble bath. It might be sitting by candlelight reading. It could be having a glass of wine. It could be meditating. It could be writing. It could be visiting an art gallery. It doesn't matter what it is, but create your list when you're in a good space. Because when you're in a bad space, you can't think, because your head's just, the voices in your head are going crazy and you just can't think clearly. But if you're having a bad day and you're setting aside your time to bring some light into your life, if you look at that list, you can pick something out of it that will just suit you. So that's my tip for today. Have a pleasure plan and just keep adding to it. Over time, you'll think, oh, yes, I'll add that. Yes, that's one more thing I can do. So that's my tip for today. Have a pleasure plan. Allow 45 minutes just for you to do something that you love every day. That's it for me. Di Riddell, Confidence Beyond 50, helping women live life again after a challenge.